Alright, so today I'm going to be working on making my diecast 370Z wide body, and also I'm going to try to put a chassis wing on it. Last thing I did to this build was make it a T-top, so kind of like a convertible type, so like kind of give it a convertible type look. But yeah, today I'm going to try to give it a wide body kit, nothing too fancy, and then also I'm going to try to change up the bumpers, because I don't know, I'd like to make this a rendering of what I want my real 370Z to look like someday. It's definitely not going to be perfect, I'll tell you that right now. But I don't know, I just want to make it look kind of interesting. This is kind of how it looks right now. So it has aftermarket wheels that are like sticking in a bunch. I hate that, so I really want to take that out a little bit. I made these the other day, and I don't know, I'm just going to take them off. As you can see, they're not very sturdy. I'm going to take those off. And I'm going to extend the fenders a little bit on the sides and the wheels. And then on the back, I'm probably going to change up the bumper, make it look a little different. And on top of that, I'm going to make the chassis wing sticking out from the bottom as opposed to by the license plate. And I have a Sylvia over here. I think I'm going to be using this wing, taking it off and modifying it so that it could fit to this car. It's a totally different size, but I like the exaggeration in the size. And yeah, we'll see how it. So for those of you looking to make a wide body kit for a diecast car, for an RC car, for like a Hot Wheels car or anything, these are kind of like the materials that I would use. It's not like, if you don't do it this way, you're not wrong. It's just, this is what I do. So basically, I'm going to be using this pretty thin, like cereal box cardboard paper, and some body filler. So that is like, I think, in my opinion, this is like the best material to use when dealing with this, because that's sometimes what they use in real life. Other than that, they use like fiberglass, but like we're not going to do fiberglass on a tiny model car. So I'm going to be using this and this, and the way I'm going to do that is by I'm going to trim down a little of the fender so that it could give it a little exaggerated, like lower look. And then after that, I'm going to grab a piece of this fender, of this cardboard, and make a mold so that I can configure how wide I'm going to make it. So I'm going to put the cardboard here and make it stick out, and then after that I'm going to get the body filler. Actually, before that I have to like strip down the paint a little bit, and then I have to get the body filler, put it down, and kind of like mud it down and into my own form that I'd like. And that's just for one. I'm going to have to do that to all four. And for as far as the wing, I'm gonna take that off. I'm probably gonna trim it down from here, or keep a little bit of that. But then it's way too wide for the car, or maybe not. With the wide body kit, it might look good, but I don't know. And now I'm like double thinking over what I'm gonna be doing, and I might just do a duckbill spoiler. I don't know, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. As far as the color, I think I might go with black, because I have a lot of that. And for the wheels, these axles are like just a straight bar, so I'm gonna have to cut them down in the middle, and then just extend them down to the width that I'm gonna need. And then as far as how I'm gonna keep them there from coming out, I don't know yet, but I'm for sure gonna have to cut it down in the middle. Or I can find a different kind of bar that's longer, and then just take the wheels off of the bar and just put them in. So there's that. And the car isn't super low, although with the wide body kit it might end up looking like it's low already. So if it doesn't give that effect with the wide body kit, I'm going to make it lower, and I'll show you guys how to do that if that comes to be a problem. I honestly don't like the black lights. I like the red OEM look. So I might be doing those red, don't know. For the interior, man, I don't know, I think I'm just gonna play it simple, either leave it how it is or do some like red seats, white seats, or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started taking this apart and start messing with the wide body kit. So when doing a wide body kit, you have to cut the fenders, and that's what I'm going to be doing right now, and that's to give the car a lower look. I did this project on a different car and I didn't cut the fenders, and it ended up looking like lifted almost, which wasn't a cool look. So basically right now I'm mocking up the little lines with the Sharpie marker all around just a little bit. I'm going to be cutting off of each fender, and that's kind of like, as you can see on mine, what they do here. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing, and then after that I'm going to be using cardboard pieces like I've done before, and then just it's kind of hard to do with one hand, but I'm going to be putting cardboard in somewhat like that to simulate how wide I want it, either to bring it in or, you know, I'm just going to be playing with that, and yeah, so here we go. Alrighty, so I just finished the cutting. It looks a little weird, but it's what I expected. So now what I'm going to be doing is sanding down around the arches so that I can start putting some of the Bondo or body filler. And but before I do that, before I put the body filler on, what I'm also going to be doing is mocking up how wide I'm going to have this design be and all that. So with that, I'm going to be using the cardboard back there. But yeah, so far it looks like it's turning out as expected, so that's good. Well, I just sanded down the fenders a little bit. I didn't do the rear bumper because that's made out of plastic, and if I were to sand it down, it would have gone really deeply and possibly even ruined the shape of the form it has, so I didn't do that. And yeah, but the other ones are made out of metal, I believe. Feels like metal anyway. And yeah, so I have it nice and cut down, good for the wide body kit to kind of like grab real good. And yeah, so right now what I'm going to be doing is cutting down some little pieces of cardboard and putting them down here. I'm looking online to see like different approaches to the wide body kit used for the 370Z. I think I might be going, if you guys are familiar with it, the Moonbeam wide body kit for the 370Z, and so that one, doesn't go down all the way, I believe, or maybe just in some sections, but I think it starts like right here and ends about like right here in the rear bumper, and then in the front it starts about right here, ends about right here. So it's like a halfway wide body kit. It doesn't go all the way. And yeah, so here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and start making some molds for that. Alrighty, so I just finished doing the cardboard, as you guys probably saw in the last little clip. It's holding up. I had to trim a little bit in the rear off just because it was a little too wide. I used the wheels as a little reference point. I'm trying to make it so I can still use the stock ones to stick them out and make it look so that it's not out and looking weird like that. I want to make sure that it's hidden, but just enough so that the wide body kit looks at its greatest. So for now I'm going to be using these. This is the Bondo hardener and also the Bondo can. So I'm going to be taking that out, pouring some this little cardboard piece right here, and mixing it and then putting some on. And for that, I think I'm just going to be using another piece of cardboard just to kind of like match it and lay it down. Alrighty, so I'm now working on making the body lines. So by the body lines, I mean like this right here. So basically what I'm using is this. I'm just using this, and then I'm just cutting along the line there. I'm going to be making another one right here. I did that one already. You can slightly see it right there. And then one right there. Alright, so I'm working on the car, and I was looking at the suspension setup, and for now, I can't come up with a simple solution to make the wheel spin and still stay in the same place while also being cambered. So what I'm going to do is just glue the wheel with the little axle piece that's cut in half onto the chassis, so it's not going to be able to like move around and stuff, which I don't really care because it's going to be just like a shelf car, just put out for show basically. So I'm just going to be doing that, and to do that, as you can see, it's already set up to the length I want them to be. It doesn't look like if it's lifted, at least not too much anyway, because it is lifted a little bit, but not by a large amount. Also, I just finished painting the doors, so that's that right there. I'm not sure if I want to paint the doorknobs again back to silver, or if I want to keep it black. As far as the car, I think it looks good in black, but man, I wish I could like paint it a different color so you can see more of the detail, because it's such a small model. It's kind of hard to see the detail in black, but I don't know. But yeah, for now, I'm just gonna work on gluing down the wheels so that I can go ahead and start putting everything back together. And so I also finished doing the wing. This is the end product. I basically have this aluminum and these being aluminum also, and I just kind of angled it to my liking, and that's just gonna go right here. Obviously, it's kind of hard to do just two hands, but should go something like that. Alrighty, so the build is 100% done. I ended up just having the whole car blacked out, so that means rims, like trim and everything, tail lights, front lights are kind of gray, so they're not totally black, but the windows are not tinted. I left those clear so you can still kind of see through, which doesn't really make like much of a difference because it's kind of a T-top slash a convertible. But anyways, it is 100% done. The wheels don't spin, but that's how I wanted it, because I didn't want it to like fall off a shelf, as fragile as it is. Turned out pretty good. It has a good number of defects, and it's not perfect, but it looks pretty good overall. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys, so here it is.